I will try to explain you today Partyline and Producer, especially Producer with the new features that we have added. I think most of you know our product from the past. So there are the basic, I will go very quick with the basic things, and I will be more time explaining the new things. Okay. On the second side, I will explain you Partyline and all the tools around Partyline and how Partyline interact with Producer and also with our equipment like our TVU receivers. So let's start. Let me share my screen. Okay. I hope that everybody can see my screen. Well, this is Producer. Producer at the end is one online cloud service that is a video mixer and audio mixer. Basically is that it has up to 4 live inputs. These inputs can be, for example, an external IP source. In that case, I'm using France24 that is streaming on YouTube. We can add a phone like TVU Anywhere. We can add a pack. A pack is our transmitter. Our transmitter can be, for example, I will use this one and I will add to one of the sources. These TVU packs can be all the series of TVU transmitters that we have. It means that you can add to the system this second source. Other sources can be also TVU Grid. TVU Grid is our distribution system. So you can start transmitting for all the world and also to your receiver, or you can receive from content providers like Ripley, NASA, or CNN directly to Producer. What you have here is you have a preview signal and a program signal. You just select the preview, video cut, it goes to program, and wherever you would need. What can you do on top of that? You can add graphics. This is one of the new things. We can enable other native graphics. The first one is one text. Now we can add one text that you can change the position, you can change the text here, it changes directly, change typography, size, everything, padding, okay? The second thing that you can add is a ticker, like this one that we have here on the bottom. Also the same, you can change text, everything on that. When you have that, you make overlay cut, and all of this goes to program, okay? On top of that, also you can add logos. These logos can be a static logo, like this TVU logo, or can be, for example, an animated GIF, like this one. Okay, you can change the size, the position, and maintain. When you do overlay cut, it goes to program. Okay, this is the basic operation for native logos and native text, like this. Let me clean the screen because I will show you other options that we have for this. Overlay cut. Now they have the screen. The other is the integration with Singular Live. Singular Live is a graphics online platform that enables you to add to do high-end graphics on the cloud. This integration, how it works. You create the graphics in Singular Live platform, but you can do the playout of these graphics inside Producer to enable you and to be faster. Okay, this kind of graphics, let me change the overlays to these ones. You can add here, it takes a moment, can be this kind of graphics, like the full screen that I'm trying to show. Oop, it seems that the integration now is, my laptop is going a little bit stucky because we are doing a lot of things. Okay, well, other things that we can do is we cannot add other graphics like Never Know Graphics or Flowix or other companies that are doing graphics that you can use with a graphic IP. So you only need to paste here this graphic IP, you play out the graphics on the platform of Singular Live or Never Know or Flowix, but you will be able to add the graphics in our production site. Okay, I will close. This is the first part. So the big change here is the native graphics that we have with the text and the ticker, and also the option to have the logos. Okay, understood? Let's go for more options that we have. Audio mixer. If you remember from the past, the audio mixer, the basic things that you can do is do an audio follow video or select the audio source that you want to play out. With the new option, we have now the advanced audio monitor panel. The audio panel is that. That is a typical audio panel. For each of the input you can enable, you can select the dual mono or a stereo. Let me restart. It's coming. Sorry, it gets stuck from the past session that I have done. Okay, this is the panel. Here you can select the audio that you want to mix. You can do a pan, left, right. You can select as a dual mono or as a stereo. Use the groups. So here I can enable a group, so I can mix a group. And also for all the preview windows, you can enable or you can stop it to reduce the bandwidth. Also on top, you can make it easy and do the audio follow video to work it by themselves. Okay, so this is the audio mixer that is very new. For each of the input, also you can monitor that or you can mute it, and you would have. This audio mixer can be used in a Chrome session here in your laptop, or also can be used with an iPad next to you. So with an iPad, you would have the faders moving around up and down with the slicer, okay? So it makes you easier to manage all of this, all the audio, okay? This is the second big thing that we have added. Let me stop it and return to Producer, okay? Other things that we have here in Producer is the custom video. If you remember from the past, we can do it in the past, the quad view or the two sides view. Now we can add more views. This is the custom video. In that case, we go here to edit. My laptop is getting slower, so it's not easy to make it work. Okay. I'm sorry. I think I'm doing too many things at the same time. Let's just start again. Okay. Here in custom video, you can select, you can edit, and you can enter. When you edit, you would be able to enter on the configuration of this. Basically, what you can do, you would put as many windows as you want. For each window, you can select, as you can see here, the size and the position, and also you can do different crops. For all of this, I will add to the source, so you will be able to see the result of what I'm trying to show you, okay? This is the new thing. This is a very new thing that we also have in Producer. Here you have all the windows with the different positions. When I send that to program, I will have it here. Basically, that is the new things that we have in Producer. We maintain other things like the intercom. You would have an intercom with all the TVU equipment. We'll be able also to add a transcriber on top. Transcriber is the possibility to have a module to convert the speech to text. So this is a thing that we have from the last 2 years in our receivers, and now is integrated also in Producer. So you would be able to send the transcription on air. Also, you could add third-party captions to provide the subtitles. And the last thing is the SCTE codes. This is a typical thing that is not very used in Europe, but in America is very used to send remote commands to the transmitters. Okay, this is the big change. New things also that we have. Local playlist. You can play out videos like this one. For this playlist, you could have more than one video. You can select the video and send it to preview, and you would have the opportunity to play out. Other things that you can do for each video is to select if you want to loop on a playback, to play next one, or to preview the program when you switch. Also, you can add as many videos as you want, and with the drag and drop, change the order of these videos. Okay. Also, if necessary, you can do a pause of a video and then a resume of this video. Okay. Other things that are interesting, I'm going out, is the workbench. Workbench is where you can store all your programs that you are preparing. For each program, you have different settings. Settings are the output to MPEG, the integration with Partyline that I will show you later, the RPS receiver. That means RPS is our remote production system. Is a transmitter that can transmit up to 6 synchronized feeds. In that case, we can send directly 4 feeds from the RPS to producer. So you will receive all these 4 feeds completely synchronized in producer and do the mixing there. The output to grid is to send the signal to our grid distribution system. Record input source, there's a new thing. Now you can decide that you can record all the inputs in as an ISO. So you can record and then download, and the replay option that we had in the past. Also remember that you can start this program in the place in the world that is nearest to you. Okay. So here, that's the management system that we have, and now is more and more. Here you could have as many programs as you want. You can prepare the programs in advance. The only thing is that you can only use one program per user every time. Okay. If I return to my system, it takes a while to return, and it's okay. And just to remember to all of you, the output of the system. The output of the system can go to different locations. This could be any of the social networks like YouTube, like Twitch, like Facebook, also directly to one of the receivers, so you can get an SDI output, and as we enable it, you can send this to grid as a grid source and distribute worldwide using grid. Okay, basically is that. If there are questions, I will answer then at the end, and so I will not stop producer because I will use it to continue. Let's go to Partyline. This is Partyline. Partyline is Zoom, is BlueJeans, is any of these communication systems that exist in the market, but with a different approach, the approach of broadcast production. What are the differences? Well, this is the administrator view of the system. In that case, I'm the administrator. If I would see the view of a user, this is the view of the participant, of an attendee. This is different. I can join using Partyline, using Chrome as a unique enter, or using a mobile phone with TVU Anywhere. Okay. What are the big difference here? Main window is one of the difference. This is the program feed. Here I can select one program. In that case would be the producer output. I can change it, send it to Partyline. So all the attendees in Partyline, in that case me and Arkady with different devices, can see and listen what is happening in program, and also we can talk on the level. Applications for that, remote commentaries. You could have a football match on the main window, and the rest of the users can talk on top of that. They can speak and listen in real time. The second thing that you can do is select any of these sources and send it to one slot in producer. I will send it now, or to one physical receiver. So it means that you would have two levels. One is the real-time level that is inside Partyline, that everybody inside the party can talk one to each other, and you would have a second level that is the TV production level. Let me stop to the receiver, and I will send that, for example, to producer, to slot 4 in producer. So if we go to producer, it will take a while. We'll have the signals here, and we'll be able to mix it. Okay. Other things can I do is to share my screen. I cannot do it because I'm doing now with you using Zoom, but you can share your screen so everybody would be able to see the screen. And I can create a producer or a production crew. This production crew, when I assign the production crew to the attendee, that is this user appears the option to have personal calls with the participants. Now I'm having a personal call with Arcadir Me90. If you see that in the production, you would see that this is a private channel. Okay. Inside Partyline. Partyline is made of microservices. Okay, it's a new way that we are developing, that we are doing small things that we can mix together. Based on that, we have created other solutions that I will explain you now. Okay, let me close producer and I will end this party. The first thing that we have done is the gallery view. Let me 1 second that I will enter with my devices. Arkady also is entering. Thank you for helping me, Arkady. Okay. What is, and also I will enter with my Chrome session. What is gallery view? Gallery view is a view that the participants, when they enter, they ask to put the name, and they will ask to use the camera and everything. And the user will see a big screen with a video feed that now I will show you how to do it, and himself. And he cannot see or listen the rest of the participants. That's different. The view here is different than the view that we had in Partyline. Here in the gallery, the view is for participants. What have the administrator? The administrator can see all the participants, can start private conversations with all the participants, and can create an output. This output is a grid output, a gallery. We can create from a 2x2, in that case here we have this 2x2 with all the participants, up to an 8x8. If I send that to my receiver on the gallery output, you would see, if I go to my receiver, it takes a moment, but here you have gallery on live, and you have the 4 windows that we have here. Okay, let me stop. What is the maximum that you can create with that? We said that we can create up to an 8x8 streams. That is 64 signals. If I select that and send it to my receiver, when it's live, when it will come here, you would see these 8x8 signals. Here you have the 8x8 signals. In that case, the signals are repeating because we only have 4 signals and we don't have signals enough. What is the usage of that? That can be used for remote public attendance for sports. Okay, you would have a big screen or a LED screen with all the people there shouting, and people on the field can see and listen what people are doing. Okay. Another thing that you can do here is, meanwhile that you are sending the gallery output to one of the receivers, I can take one of the participants and send it to producer or to one of the receivers. So I would have the gallery on one output and the individual participant on another output. Okay, what would be used for that? For example, you can use that for an award ceremony. You would have all the participants in one output with the grid output, and in the second output, the winner. Okay, that will be used very soon during this month for a very popular awards that will be released in America next week. No, in 2 weeks, sorry. Okay, but this is a solution that you can apply. On top of that, I didn't show it you. You can send the video feedback to all the participants. So me as a participant, I would be able to see, it has to come, okay. It takes a moment. I would be able to see the program on my output, okay? That's the second view. The second view is what we say here, gallery view, okay? As you can see, we use the same microservices of the common party, but apply it to a different solution. Let me end this party, and we will go to the last thing, that is the conference. Conference is another application that we have for that. Let me close that, and I will enter also as a participant. It's the same. If I enter as a participant, I have to put the name, but the system asks me also to add the corporation, okay? And the view is a little bit different for the participant. What we have here, this is a system to do press conferences, okay? In this press conference, I have here all the participants. I will add more participants, just a moment. That I have my, okay, another participant, another participants. So I would have a lot of participants, and I have a main window with the speaker. Here I can put the speaker. The speaker can be somebody that is using Chrome, can be Arkady, can be me, or can be the participant, the presenter. I will use this, for example. Or can be a signal from producer, so you can produce in producer. So the output of producer can be the main window, or can be the SDI input of one of the receivers that you have, okay? So you would have here the receiver. So everybody can see the program. It means let's say the person, the designated speaker can be seen by all the participants. What can the participants do? The participants can raise the hand to apply for public chat, and me as administrator of the system, I see that all the participants are asking to access to that. Arkady is also asking for access. I'm access different access, and I have all the participants. What can I do as an administrator with the participants? I can have a private chat with them, or I can stop it. And if I am ready, I can send this to the questionnaire queue, okay? I will add also Arkady to the questionnaire queue. So I would have a queue of different people. For each of the participants, what can I do? I can change the order, okay? So I can send to the top the one that I want. I would put that on top. For each of each, I can set to private. I can ask another time the private chat, hang it, or set to public talk. When I send that to public talk, all the participants can see the program, that is the speaker, and the questionnaire, that is Oriol 11, that is the one that is making the questions. Okay, so everybody can see. And you can send that to one of the outputs of your systems, or you can send to one slot of producer. When this person has stopped to ask the questions. I can change, I can select another time. Arcadi goes to the public, Oriol goes away, it comes Arcadi. But all the participants still be in the conference, listening, and can be able also to make another question. So it will be another time here. Okay. This is the third option that you would have to have conference room using the same system that we have. And well, this is the what we can do with our system. So I hope that you like it. I suppose that there could be many questions, so feel free to ask. As Doris said, you have to do it in the Q&A questions.
Yep, so we'll get to some questions now. So the first question we have is, can you do subtitles on the screen, AI generated?
No, the subtitles are embedded on the video and transmitted as an embedded option. It is in the receiver where you can on screen the subtitles.
Okay, thanks for that question. And what is the cost of Partyline with Producer included?
Maybe I can try that. The thing is, in the initial period, you have 20 hours for free, completely no obligations. And then all participants can use Partyline for free. We only charge for host, and we charge for each SDI out on the receiver. That would be super simple. There is subscription fee also for Producer, depends on package, what package you use. But this is basically pay as you go, and we make all the prices extremely attractive. Just call us for pricing.
Okay, thank you, Primoz. Can you use any device type to connect into Partyline, or are there any restrictions with Android or iPhone, for example?
No, you can to enter to Partyline. You can use any device, any laptop that can use Chrome. That means Windows based, Mac based, or Linux based. You can use any device with TVU Anywhere. It means iOS devices, it means Android devices, and macOS devices. And also you can add TVU packs. Okay, we told that we have 3 levels of access. In 3 levels of quality, of video quality. Normally, the lower quality is the webcam that you have on your laptop or on your home PC, but it's the easy way to enter. You only need one link, follow the link, it enters, it opens the camera, and you are ready to access. The second level is phones and tablets. Normally, phones have better quality cameras than laptops, and the highest level is TVU packs.
Okay, thanks for that answer. Another question, is it already possible to record all the iOSs in Producer?
Yeah, you can record. As I explained it you can enable the recording of the inputs. And then you can download this completely synchronized.
Mm-hmm. And can you export programs to Zoom?
This is a thing that we are developing, but well, I hope that we'll have it in the next months to send it directly to Zoom. For the moment, we can send to YouTube, to Twitch, to Facebook, to Gizmo, to any RTMP equipment, and basically is that.
Okay. And another final question, oh no, a few more questions. What exactly is TVU receiver?
Okay, TVU receiver is a TVU hardware that can receive feeds and generate an SDI output.
Okay, and we have a final question from Louay. Actually, I mainly want to know how the sender works in the coverage.
In the coverage, it depends on the coverage that you have. If you are using TVU Anywhere uses bonding. It means that it will use all the connections of your device. Normally, it's the internal SIM plus the Wi-Fi, and will send using both channels. It's the same technology that we have with packs, that you have up to 6 modems, and you send using all of them. So that would make you to stabilize the quality. On top of that, TVU Anywhere uses variable bitrate management. So the quality will be enabled depending on the coverture. With TVU One, is the same. You have up to 6 modems, 12 connections using also 5G, 4G, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, or any kind, BGAN, satellite, any connection that you have. And we, adding these connections, we enable the best quality to send. We have been tested that you can send up to 100 megabits per second with the TVU One. And on the same way, you can go down to 100 kilobits per second. That is a very, very low quality, but well, if you are sending just a person talking, would be enough to see what is happening.
Okay, and if there's any last minute questions, don't hesitate to send them in, but it looks like that's it. So thank you, Primoz and Oriol, and I'll leave final closing remarks to Primoz.
While we wait for more questions, I'll just briefly walk us through the complete ecosystem of TVU that you see on this screen here. Basically, 3 main things: connect, create, and deliver. We only touched Producer and Partyline today in the create part. In the create part, we would add the solution we just got Emmy Award for. This is TVU MediaMind. Actually enables, with the help of artificial intelligence, to have your subtitles on screen in any language, including languages like my native language Slovene, or Croatian, Serbian, Czech, Slovakian, Polish, Hungarian, Moldovan, Romanian, Greek. Subtitles on screen, 99% accurate in 5 seconds after we actually process the incoming feed. Also, face recognition and object recognition works really well. And this fits into contribution automation solution. This is also part of create pillar of TVU network solution. In the connect pillar, TVU One, we mentioned the pack. This is now 5G 4K pack on the upper side, 5 hours battery time, plus external battery, 10 hours in total. TVU Overwatch, for security applications, for return fits, super easy to use, basically one-to-many return fit. TVU Anywhere we touched. TVU M-Link, this is the pack rack mounted. Doris, did we get any questions, or I can continue?
You can continue.
Okay, cloud receiver. Well, receivers are also transmitters in a way, because all our receivers actually transmit return fits and they can transmit to grid, but cloud receiver is a software version of the physical server. TVU Grid. CNN delivers all their fits over TVU Grid. They used to use satellite for distribution, but they moved to public IP, to public internet, because quality is better and costs are lower. Point-to-point version of Grid is called TVU G-Link. TVU MediaMind I covered. TVU Remote Production Solution is basically remote production solution over public internet, up to 6 fits one way, up to 2 fits the other way. Basic chain to do like up to 30 fits or more if you have like high-end sports production. Oh, well, third-party integrations, adding many, but here I would probably add Dalet or Avid or Octopus, but there are also some other listed. I think I covered more or less what we got. Never hesitate to ask, never hesitate to reach out to us. If you don't have any questions more, obviously we don't, Doris, right?
That's right.
Then I'll say thank you everybody for participating, and looking forward to receiving your feedbacks. I know that Doris will send you a recording of that, and we continue from there. Ciao.
Thank you, everybody.